Everybody, Super Squee here of the Emotionally Unstable Gamer channel on YouTube. Back for year 2 of the list. This is me going over everything from the second year that I did the big list. I'm actually only in the third year. It feels like I've done so many things. But here we go. Basically, a better version of Digimon the movie. And I love that movie. Same director, which explained a lot, lol. Had a wonderful time, such amazing animation, and made me cry at the end. So this movie is so much fun. It is so beautiful. Like, just, And I feel like this is one of those, movies you could definitely watch with your family. I feel like if your family watches Disney movies and shit, even if they don't necessarily watch anime, I feel like this could be a good animated family movie to watch. There's something here for everybody, and it's a lot of fun, and just and it's so pretty. It's so fucking pretty. Go watch this fucking movie. What a wonderful sequel filled with childhood nostalgia. Great music, great voice work, great ending act. 10 out of 10. Absolutely. Love this movie. Incredible. I love this movie so much. When I rewatched Shrek 1, I was like, holy shit, this is so much fun. This is so much better than I remembered it being. I kind of understand why there's crazy fucking cult following behind it on top of the normal amount of people that love it anyway. But Shrek 2 is a really good sequel. Not remotely as bad as I heard everyone saying. Liked it more than the first one, and honestly love the first one. Ain't a masterpiece, but hey, dinosaurs. Also, Blue is Senpai. Also, fuck you, Kevin Smith. You know what you did. I don't even remember what I'm referencing here. Saying, oh, no, I remember what I'm referencing. It has to do with a scene in this movie with a really sad dinosaur. And if anybody gets that reference, good on you. But I remember now what the Kevin Smith thing is, and that made me want to see this movie more. When I first saw screenshots and heard stuff about Undertale, I was kind of with a side of furries, question mark? Second thing still stands, but this game is wonderful, and I did pacifist run, so everyone will be more freaked out when I murder them in a genocide run. Good job, all the people that worked on this. Papyrus is my baby. So I can't remember. I think it was still a small team, but I think it was a couple people that worked on it. But as far as I know, it was primarily Toby Fox. I may be wrong. Maybe it was all him. I just don't want to not give credit to people that worked on this. But I thought Undertale was absolutely amazing. I really did. I would love to play it again. I still haven't done my genocide run. I did not do all the side quest content because I just went into it blind and I didn't realize there was other shit. I wasn't completely blind. I knew that there was genocide and I knew that you could befriend people and blah 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 blah. But I chose to save everybody. And the final fight of this game is absolutely fucking insane. But Undertale is a really good time, and if you like RPGs, then you should totally check it out because it's really pretty. The music is really great, and it'll I feel like it can hit you in some nostalgia feels without giving you archaic gameplay. I like the movie more, but this is a very good manga, and it is very pretty, and the babies are so cute, and I love them. The art is so nice, and it made me miss my nephew because he's basically a little wolf child. He basically is still a little wolf child, and he is tiny goblin. So I might be wrong on this, but I think I remember this. This is actually a... Sorry, I realized I didn't want to run the wrong direction with my shit. Okay, yeah, cool. I believe this was made after the movie. This is one of those cases of where the movie was made first. The movie was a standalone thing. It was not based on a manga, and this was made afterwards. So it does add to the story a little bit. And the manga is super cool. But like I said in my post, I feel like the movie was better like by a good margin, and I feel like the movie did a better job of showing off the shit going on in this. And I feel like this is another one of those movies that I think you could watch with your family. Uh, if you have like grandparents that are kind of more on the conservative side, this might be a little too weird for them, I feel. But like mostly I feel like this is a thing you could like show your parents and your kids and your grandparents and just your family in general. Like it's a good animated film. Like just in general, it's a good animated film. And it's really pretty and fun and sad and wonderful. This movie is goddamn spectacular. Superb voice acting, enchanting animation, phenomenal music, wonderful lesson. It is just fucking gorgeous. Like oh my god, I waited way too long to watch this movie, and it's absolutely incredible. And I've fallen in love with Wes Anderson and like all the shit that he does, because it's just his stuff is so fantastical, even when it's not necessarily a thing that is fantastical in the real world. It's like he finds a way to make shit that can seem mundane, like just gleam with aesthetic and like fucking just amazing, just gorgeous, just I can't even like get the words out of my mouth properly for it. It just makes me feel good. I like watching it. So it turns out I've seen the ass end of this movie, but never the front. It's so silly and wonderful, and me and Chris agreed. It's basically an alternate universe coming of age story of our friend Jason's life. I really love this movie. I think it's got a lot of cute moments. I love the song that's in this movie. I can't remember the title of it off the top of my head, but it's really sweet. I think it's absolutely fucking hilarious. There are some jokes in this that some people might consider haven't like aged necessarily well, but I feel like in the self-contained story of this movie, I don't think they did anything truly offensive. Honestly, I think it was all in fun, and it's pretty funny. It's pretty good. I like this movie a lot. So actually, I feel bad for not using my meme I created for this when I posted it. I really hastily and shittily, but it turned out really well. I got a picture of Fox that was God damn it, my brain is flatlining. I'm sorry. I got a picture of Fox that was transparent, and I chopped his head off of the picture, and I pasted it on that fish dude from that scene in SpongeBob that's like, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? And it was like, spoilers, but when Andros shows up in Starfox Adventures, and it's just like Fox's head on top of the fish, doing that whole thing. My hands hurt. This is just Starfox Puzzle Quest. Fuck Tricky. Fuck the voice acting. Fuck every goddamn barrel puzzle. Man, though, the final fight legitimately, in my opinion, it made the whole thing worth it. Like, fuck that payoff at the end was good. So, like, weirdly enough, after distancing myself from this game, if I was just to play through it for, like, funsies, it's got problems. It's got broken, fucked up areas, like a lot of older games. It reminds me of, like, how progression would have been in like a fucking N64 game, which makes sense because this was apparently originally an N64 game called Dinosaur Planet that Fox got like shoehorned into and shit got shifted around. But I think it's pretty good. Like, I don't think Star Fox Adventures is bad. I'd give it like a fucking 7 out of 10 or something, or maybe like a 6.7 out of 10. Like, it's creeping on that, like, it's enjoyable to play level, and like there's problems, but like I did way more shit than I had to with this game, and like I still wasn't that pissed off at it by the end of it. There was some dumb shit, but I feel like that comes with like the era of gaming that this came from, and less to do with like it just being complete bullshit. How dare this movie be so enjoyable? Also, woo, reached 200 things. Finished. I finished 200 things. Like, I fucking read that weirder than it was typed out. Holy shit, so like the shirt I'm wearing right now is basically the shirt that fucking Dracula Adam Sandler is wearing. Except for the fact that I don't have cool little skulls on the flowers. That'd be dope. Yeah, so I hadn't seen any of the Hotel Transylvania movies. I thought that the animation was cute and like the music was pretty good and like it's dumb, silly, like fun, but like I felt like it was good. Like it was fun. It was something to watch. Like I think my friend Chris popped it on, or like I saw it in the background in my living room or something. Like I can't remember, and I sat down and just fucking watched it, and it wasn't bad. So I found out that some fans had kept the Peggle add-on for WoW alive after spending over 30 minutes dead because I was playing Peggle inside of WoW. Figured it was best to just go download the full game and throttle it. So I did. Man, now I just want to be drunk in Japan playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Pachinko. So like I went hard on Peggle. Like my girlfriend Anna and my friend Chris, who was staying with us at the time, like made, both of them were just like, they weren't literally like making fun of me, but they were throwing like little cute tongue-in-cheek like jabs at me about like how hard I was going on this fucking game when I was playing it for the list. And it was a good time. I like Peggle. I like Peggle a lot. I still want to play the sequel and shit. Like I think that would be a real good time for me. But that's going to be it for this first delve back into the big list for year 2. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.